Skilla Baby shot in targeted attack. Rap game shaken again. This is not just another rapper caught in the crossfire. This is Skilla Baby, a voice of the streets, a name rising fast in the rap game, now laying low after a targeted shooting that has left fans shocked and the industry on edge. According to reports, the Detroit-born artist was shot in what appears to be a planned attack. And while details are still unfolding, one thing is clear. This wasn't random. In a world where fame comes with flashing lights and silent threats, many are now asking, how safe are our rising stars? How long will the music culture continue to lose its voices to bullets instead of beats? Skilla Baby, known for raw lyrics and a real story, was building something special. Let's hope this incident doesn't end his climb, but sparks a bigger conversation around safety, survival, and the pressures young artists face behind the scenes. Stay tuned for updates, and send strength to Skilla and his family.
What we're learning tonight. Good evening, Jess.
Hey, good evening, Amy and Roop. We are out along 8 Mile near Beach Daily in Redford. And as you mentioned, we have confirmed that Skilla Baby, also known as Trevon Gardner, a well-known rapper here in Detroit and really across the country, has been shot. Now behind me, you can see that there is some activity going on. The scene mostly cleared at this point. When we were out here earlier, we came up on the scene here on 8 Mile, and there was a black SUV that was smashed into the side of a building, and along 8 Mile. It was pretty unbelievable. Dozens of evidence markers marking shell casings. Now we understand this is described as sort of a drive-by, possibly targeted shooting. Skilla Baby was in a black SUV earlier this evening when that SUV was shot up. We understand he is currently at a local hospital. He had a graze wound to the back of his head, a graze wound to his back, and he was shot in the hand. Now we understand he was alert as of about a half hour ago, is expected to be okay. Just a very scary situation out here, and police sources are describing this as a targeted shooting. But in terms of a suspect at this point, we don't have any information yet. It's still very, very early. Again, Trevon Gardner, better known as Skilla Baby, a very well-known rapper here in Detroit and across the country, shot earlier this evening. Multiple sources saying that he had 2 graze wounds, also shot in the head. It all unfolded in 8 Mile earlier this evening, ended with his SUV smashing into the side.
After years of pain, Russia and Ukraine exchange 390 prisoners. Families react. Today, a rare moment of humanity pierced through the cold silence of war. Russia and Ukraine have exchanged 390 prisoners, 195 on each side, bringing an end to what's been a long, painful wait for hundreds of families. For months, some even years, these men and women were locked behind enemy lines, missing birthdays, funerals, weddings, and everyday hugs that meant everything. Reflective pause. Can you imagine not hearing your son's voice for 2 years? Not knowing if your brother is alive, or if he even remembers your face? That's the reality many families lived through. Waking up every day with a hole in their heart. But today, for 390 homes, that pain is easing. Today, the silence is broken. Shift tone slightly hopeful. Tears flowed. Voices cracked. Mothers hugged their sons like they were born again. This is more than politics. This is humanity. And while the war rages on, moments like this remind us, peace isn't just a dream, it's a choice. Let's never forget the cost of conflict. And let's pray we see more reunions, not separations.
Сьогоднішній день головне відбувся обмін. І це перший етап найбільшого обміну, про який домовились в Туреччині. Фактично єдиний значимий результат зустрічі в Туреччині. Все інше росіяни блокують. Поки що блокують. Повернення наших людей – це саме те, заради чого ми завжди працюємо. Обов'язково повернемо всіх. Кожен наш громадянин, кожен український військовий і цивільний, всі українські заручники, яких утримують в Росії. Ми всіх їх маємо визволити.
Кожен день треба вірити.
Воєнний депутат.
За чим там найбільше сумували, що згадували?
Що згадував? У мене є про кого згадувати. Родина надавала сил.
Які у вас плани? Що мріяли?
Ну, спершу повернутися додому.
Може десь побувати або щось з'їсти такого?
О, що з'їсти? Шубу оливье.
Активно работаем над второй частью договоренностей, которая предусматривает подготовку каждой из сторон проекта документа с изложением условий достижения устойчивой, долгосрочной, всеобъемлющей договоренности об урегулировании. И вот сейчас, как только завершится обмен военнопленными, мы